Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm coming live from Bozeman, Montana today. And on this program, just trying to help educate business owners on what to expect of their IT companies or vendors, internal IT, whatever it is. Just trying to help educate the community. On today's topic, we're going to be talking about your antivirus. Is your antivirus actually keeping your company safe? So the short answer to that depends on which type of antivirus your company is using. I know that's not a direct answer, but that's why I'm here. I want to break it out for you, make it easy to understand. So really, there are three types of antivirus. There is definition-based, which is a fully reactive type of antivirus. It's kind of the worst of the three. It is what the most common is and what has been being used for many, many years. So what it is it's an antivirus that's created by a company. That company learns about a new virus that has been created. They found it somewhere, captured it, they've studied it, they figured out how it works, how to detect it, and how to block it. Then they create what's called a definition for the antivirus, and then they send updates to all the antivirus out there. And that can be several times a day, it could be every hour. They kind of depend on just the company, but it's just all reactive. When you're trying to protect your computer, it's like the last thing you want to do is be reactive. Wait till something could have possibly already gotten into your computer, and your antivirus doesn't know that it exists, doesn't know anything about it, and it can't stop it. That's horrible. um, so that is definition based. The other type of antivirus is kind of the AI or computer learning. What computer learning does is it tries to mimic human behavior. I'll go into that a little bit more here in a second. But the third type is deep learning. And so deep deep learning and computer AI, machine learning are kind of the two more newer types of antivirus. And deep deep learning is more tries to simulate more of the process of the human brain. So the main difference between that of how I kind of picture it in my head is, there's all these electric cars that are self-driving or being created. And so picture a self-driving car going down the road, and the way that you're going to program that, you want to stop at the stop sign, obviously. So with AI or computer learning, you tell the car that there is a stop sign. It's always red. It always has the word stop on it, which stop looks like this. It's on the right, it's about this height. And so then the car looks, sees the situation, scanning. It always looks in this area for that stop sign. If it detects it exactly how it was told that it should look, then it executes what it was programmed to do. With deep learning, it's more of trying to work like a human brain. So if you think of more like a child, you're trying to train them with or teach them something. Um, if you're teaching them something, it might not always be exactly the same way every single time, but they understand it. Their brain starts knowing what it's supposed to be. For example, that stop sign again. Say the stop sign was tilted sideways, or it was much shorter than it was supposed to be. Say there's construction, so the stop sign actually wasn't right there on the side of the road. It was on the left because you kind of drive to the left, go around this. So it kind of knows and can look and learn these different situations. And so deep learning is kind of the highest level there. And that is what you want your antivirus to have, is this deep learning, which is much more like a human brain. And so that is what our antivirus at WOLFGUARD is based on. It is a deep learning type technology. The company that we use is Deep Instinct. There was a recent third-party lab test that compares a lot of different antiviruses out there. And ours, or not ours, but Deep Instinct was the only one that had that captured or blocked all the tested viruses that it threw at it. It also had zero false positives. False positive is like, say, there's an update to a program or some file that wasn't a virus and it thought it was. So with Deep Instinct, it actually knows what a virus looks like, what it smells like, what it, behavior, all this kind of stuff. And it's actually able to block these threats before even anyone knows about it, because it knows like the behavior, what it's trying to do, what it looks like, and all this stuff. So it's much more advanced than these other types of antivirus. In addition to just looking at these files and everything, two things that really quick stand out about it is a type of antivirus that before the file even gets on your computer, it's looking at it, scanning it, and can possibly block it. A lot of the antiviruses wait till the file is downloaded to your computer, on your computer, and then it scans it. And then it's trying to block something that's already on your computer. With Deep Instinct, blocks it before it's even to that point. Another big item on Deep Instinct is script control. So the majority of ransomware out there is executed by scripts, like PowerShell, for example. And Deep Instinct is able to have script control. So it knows what like a Windows Update script might look like, something that you want. And then there might be, say, a ransomware threat that's trying to execute by a script itself, and it will block that. A script itself is just a command. So a computer just sees that it's not a threat itself, it's just trying to execute what the script is telling it to do. It's not a threat itself. So most antiviruses will just let that go through, but it will end up being a threat. So those are very important things to know about antivirus, and will help you know if your company is using the correct one best for you. With Deep Instinct, you can't go and just buy it direct. That's probably why you haven't heard of it, unless you buy at least or over 1,000 licenses. So most companies, small business, don't need that many, don't want to pay for that many. And so you'd have to go through a company that is authorized to sell it, like WOLFGUARD. So if you're looking for any different type of cybersecurity services, protection, consultant, someone to work with to help protect your company, you can come talk to us, and we'll be happy to get a package together for you that would be best for your needs. Last thing I want to offer you is a ebook that we put together. There's 11 different security items that we commonly find when we onboard a new client that are not done properly, or just lacking or don't exist. 11 security items that every company needs to make sure is done right. It can be a document that you just use to talk with your existing IT about. Have a meeting and just say, hey, just want to make sure that these different items are being done correctly or being done at all, and kind of create a talking point for you and your IT. Of course, if you are not happy with your existing IT, we're happy to work with you on that too. We do full IT support as well. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, and feel free to check out other videos that we have as well. But thank you for your time, and everyone stay safe. Thank you.